family holiday, one to keep the kids amused while you relax, then how about taking a trip along England's waterways? Jim White and his clan set sail for the Norfolk Broads to see if a week-long cruise had the potential to keep everyone entertained. The Norfolk Broads are a series of man-made waterways covering 130 miles across East Norfolk and North Suffolk. Jim collected his boat from Wroxham, then made his way along the most popular route, the River Bure.
Over 1.5 million people visit the Norfolk Broads every year, and most of them, like us, hire a boat to mess about in from Wroxham, capital of the Broads.
We've never been on a boating holiday before, so it's all new. We've got to learn steering, navigation. We've also got to learn to get along. There'll be 6 of us on that boat for 7 days. Frankly, I'd be amazed if by the end of the week you haven't heard the cry of man overboard.
It's not cheap, and you don't get much space for your money, but the boat has all mod cons. Posing prow, sailing dinghy, roof, and vitally, flushing facilities.
Now the first thing I'll show you is to how to tie the boat up. And probably the most easiest way to do it is to do a couple of half hitches. Like that.
There we go.
Just
If
like
only
so.
I'd listened in Scouts, I'd have known that.
Yeah, well, you can have a go now.
OK.
There
Couple
we
of
are.
half hitches. The hitches, I can't remember what to do. Oh, there you go.
That's beginning to look a bit like a cow hitch.
That's it. Left over right. One. Da, 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 da. Left over right.
No. Shall I show you again? Look.
That's it. Left over right. Yes.
Oh, Jim's giving instructions.
Yes, that's it. You've got it. There you are. Genius.
After the Norfolk rope trick, learning to drive the boat is a doddle. The technique's so simple, even an adult can pick it up in 15 minutes.
Flick the gear into forward. Forward gear. That's right. Keep the wheel in that position. There's no need to do a 3-point turn. Right, just give a little bit more speed. Right, straighten the boat up, and you've done it. As easy as that.
That's all the instruction you need to be let loose on the water. But there's little evidence of boat rage at beginners. Hard to get overexcited with speed limits of 4 and 5 miles an hour.
But you need to slow down, Jim.
What's the boating equivalent of the backseat driver?
You can park wherever you like, at a pub for instance, and it's handy to choose one where the barman knows his ropes.
That's where we started, Wroxham.
Right, do you think it's too ambitious then to say, try and make for Great Yarmouth?
Great Yarmouth's right over there. We've done about half an inch in the morning. I think it'd take us about 6 months to go to Great Yarmouth.
OK, well, what about Turkey Shallow?
Turkey Shallow.
Neat's Head.
There are hidden shallows all around here.
Catfield.
That's what people say about me, hidden shallows.
Trains from the middle of England and the south run in there, and if they are going they're not south.
Rain is a fact of Broad's life. The company we had hired the boat from thoughtfully provided the children with copies of the Kook Club, Arthur Ransom's adventure set in the Broads. At least it took their mind off their father's driving for a while. Some moorings are trickier than others. I blame my instructor. Provided you can park, Ranworth is worth a visit, where the church tower offers the chance to stretch your legs up all of its 89 steps.
35, so 35 and 89.
You're supposed to be able to see as far as Great Yarmouth to the east and Norwich to the west.
So as far as that cloud.
Barney, smile! Smile, try and smile. That is not smiling.
Huddle together for warmth.
Barney.
Oh, don't push me off.
Things can get congested at favoured mooring places, and that was just aboard our boat.
You accumulate a lot of rubbish on board and you have to take every opportunity to clear it out. But the very good news on that front is that the septic tank lasts for the full 7 days of our hire. So I'm never going to have to indulge in what the Americans charmingly call emptying the honey pot.
Mum, how many people died on the Titanic?
The Broads is a unique wetland constantly under threat from tourism, industry and farming, but it remains zealously protected. As a break from the water, we hired some bikes at £5 each for half a day.
Dad!
Some of us pedalled to How Hill, at the heart of the best area of preserved marshland, where there's a fine nature trail to explore.
No, we haven't.
It's in a reel.
That's scared of me. Wildlife behind me.
Oh, it's in Peter.
We're now after a turn.
I'm having a funny turn.
Funny turn.
Getting close to nature is what the Broads is about, and thanks to a bird hide, there was some local action even we couldn't scare away.
Oh look at the tiny little ones. Little black things.
I was in a hide once and this boy had not given that and he said, I can see an absolutely massive bird. It's huge. And the bloke who was with her, who's the professional bird spotter, said, it's an aeroplane.
Next time we'll bring caterers.
The best bit of my day was eating.
Charcoal sausages.
The best thing about the Norfolk Broads was the sailing dinghy. Saw a water spider, a coot, a heron. The ducklings are really sweet. A bird doing a poo. The only bad thing is that sometimes we had to go on long trips and it's just like staying in your house basically. When Sam got locked in the toilet when it rained, I saw a crocodile. I think this is a good holiday for children.
For a novice, the boats are incredibly user-friendly. We've been able to go wherever we like, drop anchor, take our home with us. It's a very tranquil experience. And I think the children have enjoyed it. We've had 2 walkings of the plank, 3 mutinies. Overall, though, I think we'd have really got our money's worth if the sun had decided to shine.
Our cruiser, large enough to sleep 2 adults and 4 children, cost £860 for the week. We had to pay an extra £30 as damage waiver and £40 as a deposit for fuel.
Now it's time for our You Pay, We